Ready up live.
What's up everybody, Greenskull here, and Bungie has a new mail sack. So let's read some mail. Before I start, I have to address some confusion in my last video. I talked about what could have possibly been redacted from the post. Whether it be a shimmering shield exploding, or a grenade going off, or a drone bursting or something. A handful of people thought I was talking about the actual word redacted. No guys, I don't think the thing is called redacted. I know what redacted means. For those unaware, redacted means something that was stripped from the article in this case. So when I was talking about it, I was talking about what could have been pulled, not the word redacted itself. Now on to the show. Bungie could literally open the floodgates whenever they wanted. But where's the fun in that? It's way more fun to have slow information leak over time. Jack Lauer, an engineer at Bungie, explains that while he was playtesting Destiny, he was playing with 3 different groups at different times. I'm really excited for the cooperation aspect of this. You could stick with the same group the entire time, you could go solo, or you could just hop between different groups of people, maybe people you don't even know. When asked if they're ready for the onslaught of people hitting their servers on launch day, Bungie explains that this isn't their first rodeo. They know what they're doing, guys, so at midnight release, you should expect the server should be pretty good. Some of the more tedious Destiny testing has to do with networking. They frequently test squad joining with various types of disconnects, because we all know how annoying it is when the host disconnects and you have to wait an hour. One tester talks about making 65 transitions between areas. Now it's not clear whether this is about Halo or Destiny, but it would make sense for Destiny, I would assume. I'm thinking along the lines of Borderlands when you have areas like that. At GDC this year, Bungie has a slideshow prepared with a whopping 157 slides. But apparently these slides are filled with some Bungie secret sauce. I like sauce and secrets. One user asked if we'll be able to play as aliens as well as humans. Not all the aliens in the game are bad, and we've only just scratched the surface of customization options. I think that Bungie, being the crowd pleasers they are, will give us the ability to choose different races, whether that be robot, alien, or human. It really could go either way, but I have a hunch. Bungie Studio is pretty open. Drew Smith, producer at Bungie, says that it helps remind him that they're going into uncharted territory. Despite so many people working away, it apparently doesn't feel crowded. Jack Lauer returns with another answer, saying that it's pretty quiet until Urk goes by his desk making spaceship noises. Urk says, zwoosh. When asked how large the levels will be in Destiny, we get a little insight into how the teams work on that. At a high level, there are world teams. These guys are tasked with designing the feel, the environments, and what you'll do when you land on these worlds. Bungie's goal with Destiny is to make it feel like a world you visit, not a game on a disc. We'll learn more about how worlds and levels are structured in the future. When asked which worlds are their favorites, Bungie gave a ton of different answers. Venus, Mars, Earth's moon. Earth's moon sounds pretty cool though. Apparently seeing the Earth while standing on the moon is a pretty awesome experience. We've heard the names of a few guns before, like the Gravesend Mark II and the Fate of All Fools. Well, it's time to learn another one. Thorn. I'll relay this one in the words of Joseph Staten. The city wants us to recover a piece of Charlemagne, one of the great war minds of the Golden Age, a vast machine intelligence built by the ancient powers of Mars. The Cabal do everything they can to try and stop our descent, but we keep pushing, rifles cracking and traveler energy boiling from our fists, until the only thing left standing is us, and the only thing left of the Cabal is the loot they hid in Charlemagne's vault. Jason finds a new shotgun, perfect for his close quarters combat style. I find a rare hand cannon that looks like it was carved from the dark heart of one of the cracked moons of Saturn. It feels good in my hand, and glows like starlight when I prime its magazine. I'm instantly and totally in love. Other guns mentioned were the Pocket Infinity and the Super Good Advice, which we'll hear more about later. Super Good Advice sounds interesting. When asked which classes were their favorites, Bungie provided the typical answers like Titan and such. But there was one that was interesting. Titan Redacted. Hold the phone, I know what redacted means, guys. So what was redacted here? Could it be some kind of subclass like Titan Human or Titan Support or something? Or am I looking too deep into this and it's really just Titan? The Bungie.net forums will continue getting tweaked to perfection, so be sure to check out that community. It's a pretty good group of people there right now. The team is really excited to finally be able to call Destiny by its name. Before they had to keep it under wraps and say, that game I'm working on. It's great that they can talk about it now. If you for some reason didn't know, RUL is kind of in 2 parts. We have the YouTube community and the website community. We have a great forum with awesome community members. Go join up, readyuplive.com. Last night I released a video on my vlog channel about the Lars Cup. At PAX Prime 2012, we held an event called the Lars Cup, which is all about judging chocolate. It's actually a really funny video, so be sure to check it out. A lot of the top Halo community members there, and a lot of 343 employees are there. Check out the video, it's a lot of fun. Link's in the description for that. And be sure to read the mail sack for yourself, link is also in the description. I leave you with this sick Destiny fan art by TD Spiral. I wish I could paint or draw or something like that. See you guys next video. Boom. So I'm here to give you the foe. That's short for info. It's the cool way to say it. Let's dive in. The question everyone has been asking: what is Destiny? Is it an MMO? Is it a first-person shooter?